Gentlemen, I have great pleasure in welcoming you to the 25th annual general meeting of the company. The director's report and the audited accounts for the year ending 31st December 2004 have been in your hands for some time, and with your permission I propose to take them as read. As you will see from the report, the ceramic tiles plant of your company was out of commission for about 5.5 months towards the end of the year for a complete overhaul of the ceramic furnace. After the renovation, the quality of ceramic tiles turned out by the factory has reached a new high, which has been acclaimed as such in both domestic and overseas markets. Naturally, there was considerable loss of production during the overhaul, but this has not affected the turnover proportionately. The management has taken timely steps in making advance plan for production and storing of ceramic, as a result of which the turnover was lower than that of the last year by only about 5%. The unprecedented and extraordinary rains in the season, which flooded the factory site, created problems in connection with the storage of ceramic because, as you may be aware, prolonged exposure of ceramic to humidity has great effect on its composition, and it required special efforts on the part of your management to keep the stored ceramics in saleable condition. Despite, however, the serious handicaps under which the factory had to operate and the total cost of raw materials, fuels, freight charges, etc., which affect the profit margin, it is gratifying that the working results of the company have permitted declaration of dividend on equity shares at 8%, in addition to that on preference shares as in the previous year. I take this opportunity of expressing our sincere thanks to the technical consultants of the company for the valuable advice and cooperation given by them during the difficult year under review. Their help and guidance were essential at several critical stages, initially for extending the working of the old ceramic furnace of the factory by necessary repairs, and again for its thorough overall towards the end of the year. On both these occasions, they deputed their expert personnel to look after the repair jobs to ensure efficient and satisfactory performance. The major overhauling being designed for much better results both from quantitative and qualitative points of view than ever in the past. They have all along taken keen interest in this connection. On behalf of our company, I should like to place on record our appreciation of their kind help and expert guidance to our factory production in matters relating to the quality of raw materials and the end products as well as operational problems faced by the factory from time to time. I need hardly add here that their eminent services in these matters, backed by their vast resources and world leadership in the ceramic technology, make their association with us indispensable for the foreseeable future for sustaining the high quality of the company's products and incidentally of its efforts for retaining and expanding its export market. In conclusion, I extend my hearty and sincere thanks to our esteemed customers and dealers in India and abroad for their valuable support and patronage and for taking increasing interest in the products of our company. Dear Sir, we are in receipt of your letter of the 6th instant for which I thank you. I got in touch at once with the courier company as you suggested in order to find out whether they could offer any explanation of the delay in delivery of the packages referred to. The officials whom I saw assured me that in view of the special nature of the contents, every precaution had been taken to make sure that the goods should reach you within the time limit which you had laid down. They are, however, making further efforts at every station along the line. At the same time, I have been to the officers of the shipping company to see to what extent, if any, they are responsible. It will be a day or two before I can have any definite reply to my enquiry in this quarter, as they have first to communicate with their officers in France. From their attitude in the matter, however, I feel sure that they will do their best to clear up the situation as rapidly as possible. Both they and the courier people realize that the case is one that calls for very special action. Until we get further information as to what has really happened, I do not propose to call in the aid of the insurance company, assuring you of our careful attention to your best interest. I remain yours faithfully.